students. Today I am going to start the fourth chapter of Plus One NCERT Mathematics. The name of the chapter is Principle of Mathematical Induction. Let us start doing the exercise with the first question. One statement is given to you 1 plus 3 square up to so on 3 raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 3 raised to power n minus 1 divided by 2. To solve the problem using mathematical induction, first of all, the statement, whatever the statement given to you, let it be number 1. Then, there lie 3 steps. In the first step, you have to insert n is equal to 1 on right hand side and compare this value with the first value after inserting 1 on the right hand side in place of n. And the second step is you have to suppose statement number 1 is true for n is equal to k, and in step number 3 you have to prove this value or this equation is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Let us start with the problem. In first step, insert n is equal to 1 in right hand side of number 1. 3 raised to power 1 minus 1 divided by 2. It's 3 minus 1 divided by 2. Answer is 2 over 2. It is 1. It matches with the first value on the left hand side. All the questions will be similar. Just you have to follow the steps. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to 1. It is first step. You have to insert n is equal to 1 in right hand side of the given equation, whatever the equation may be. Then the answer should be equal to the first value. Suppose the answer is not equal to the first value, it means the problem cannot be solved using principle of mathematical induction. In step number 2, you have to suppose or you have to assume number 1 is true for n is equal to k. Now what is the meaning of number 1? Basically it is the given statement in terms of n. 1 plus 3 square up to so on 3 raised to power k minus 1 is equal to 3 raised to power k minus 1 divided by 2. Let it be number 2. Then you have to prove equation number 1 is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Simply insert k plus 1 in place of k and also on the right hand side. Now, when you insert k plus 1 here, the value will be 3 raised to power k. After inserting this value, what you have to do? You have to check the previous value or the second last value of the series. If this value is 3 raised to power k, then clearly the previous value or the second last value will be 3 raised to power k minus 1. Now, collect these terms 1, 3 square up to so on 3 raised to power k minus 1 and check the second statement. In the second statement, this value is equal to 3 raised to power k minus 1 divided by 2. Basically, you have to insert the value or you have to insert the answer of this series from equation 2. 3 raised to power k minus 1 divided by 2 plus 3 raised to power k. Then take LCM. It's 2 multiply 3 raised to power k. The first term is 3 raised to power k. Then the answer is 3 into 3 raised to power k minus 1. Suppose some confusion is there in student. Let 3 raised to power k is equal to a. Then you can write a plus 2a. It's 3a. Again insert 3 raised to power k in place of a. You will get 3 into 3 raised to power k. If the base is same, you can add the powers. It means it's a 3 raised to power k plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2. It's nothing but the right hand side. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence, number 1 is true for all n belongs to natural number. I repeat again. The first step is n is equal to 1. The second is n is equal to k. And the third step is n is equal to k plus 1. Third step is the most important step. Now the second question. Now all the questions are similar to this one up to question number 17 of this exercise. This exercise comprises of 24 questions, and up to 17 this question or all the questions are of same category. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube up to so on n cube series is there. N into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square. Insert n is equal to 1 in right hand side. 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 into 2 divided by 2. 2 cancel with each other. Then answer is 1 square or 1. It matches with the first value. It's 1 cube, or you can say 1. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to 1. Now in step number 2, insert n is equal to k, nothing else. Write the same statement. Let it be number 2. Then in step number 3, insert n is equal to k plus 1. You will get at this value k plus 1 cube, then k plus 1 and k plus 2 divided by 2 whole square. Now start from left hand side and write the second last value. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube up to so on k cube, and insert the value of this series from number 2. Let us check the value. This value is k into k plus 1 divided by 2 whole square. Insert this value here. K into k plus 1 over 2 whole square plus k plus 1 whole cube. Now check both the terms. K plus 1 whole square is common, and inside first term k square over 4 and second is only k plus 1. Then take LCM. The numerator become k plus 2 whole square. Then you can easily write k plus 1 into k plus 2 divided by 2 whole square. It's equal to right hand side. It means it's true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence true for all n belongs to natural number. Statements differ with each other, but the technology or the methodology is same in all the questions. Check the statement. 1, 1 over 1 plus 2, 1 over 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Similarly, up to so on 2n divided by n plus 1. Insert n is equal to 1. In right hand side of number 1, 2 into 1 divided by 1 plus 1. 2 into 1 divided by 1 plus 1. It's 2 over 2. Answer is 1. It matches with the first value. First value is 1. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to 1. Let us assume number 1 is true for n is equal to k. It means you can write 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 2. Similarly, the series, just replace n by k. Then write k plus 1 in place of k. The left hand side will be 1, 1 over 1 plus 2 up to so on, and the last term is 1 over 1 plus 2 up to so on k plus 1, and on the right hand side 2 into k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 plus 1, and the right hand side is 2k plus 2 divided by k plus 2. Now select the left hand side, then write the second last term. You can clearly write 1, 2, 3 up to so on k in the second last term. Now insert the value 2k over k plus 1 from number 2, from this value 2k over k plus 1. And now this point is important. 1 to 3 up to so on n. The formula is basically it's sigma n for the series up to n. The answer is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. It means 1 to 3 up to so on k plus 1. It can be written as k plus 1 into k plus 2 divided by 2. Because in place of n, k plus 1 is there. Now 2 shift on numerator and the series will be 2k over k plus 1 plus 2 divided by k plus 1 into k plus 2. 2 over k plus 1 common, and inside first term will be k and second term will be 1 over k plus 2. Then take LCM, k square plus 2k plus 1 divided by k plus 2. It's k plus 1 whole square. One term of k plus 1 cancel, and the remaining term 2k plus 2 divided by k plus 2. It is equal to right hand side. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence, true for all n belongs to natural number. Question number 4. First term is 1 into 2 into 3. 2 into 3 into 4, then n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is equal to some right hand side, n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 divided by 4. In step number 1, put n is equal to 1 in right hand side of number 1. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 divided by 4. The answer is 1 into 2 into 3. It is the first value on left hand side. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to 1. Now in step 2, simply insert k in place of n and let the statement is true. And try for n is equal to k plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. First term is k plus 1, then k plus 2, then k plus 3. And on right hand side, first term is k plus 1, then k plus 2, k plus 3, k plus 4 divided by 4. Now, write the second last term of the series. If the last term is k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3, then the second last term will be k into k plus 1 into k plus 2. You can judge the terms from first and second term. Only the difference of 1 is there in the series. Now insert the value from point number 2. Then taking common k plus 1, k plus 2 and k plus 3. And inside bracket clearly k over 4. And in second term only 1 is there. Take LCM. It's k plus 4 divided by 4. You will get the answer. Question number 5. The series is 1 into 3, 2 into 3 square, 3 into 3 cube, up to so on n into 3 raised to power n. And on right hand side 2n minus 1 into 3 raised to power n plus 1 plus 3 divided by 4. In first step, similarly, in the previous questions, insert n is equal to 1 on right hand side of number 1. 2 minus 1, 3 raised to power 2 plus 3. It's 1 into 9, it's 9 plus 3 divided by 4, 12 over 4. Answer is 3. It is the first value on the left hand side because first value is 1 into 3, that is 3, this value. Now in second step, just insert n is equal to k, nothing else, and let it be number 2. And in third step, you have to prove the statement is true for n is equal to k plus 1. In place of k, write k plus 1. And in left hand side, the last term is k plus 1 into 3 raised to power k plus 1. and on right hand side 2 into k plus 1 minus 1, and the power of 3 is k plus 1 plus 1. It's k plus 2, last term as it is, and divided by 4. Now this term is 2k plus 2 minus 1. It means it's 2k plus 1, 3 raised to power k plus 2 plus 3 divided by 4. Now select the left hand side, 1 into 3, 2 into 3 square, 3 into 3 cube, up to so on k plus 1 into 3 raised to power k. Write the second last term. It will be clearly k into 3 raised to power k, because only the difference of 1 is there in power and in first term. Insert this value from point number 2, 2k minus 1, 3 raised to power k plus 1 plus 3 divided by 4. It was the value of this series up to k into 3 raised to power k, and the last term is pending, k plus 1, 3 raised to power k plus 1. Now take LCM, multiply 4 by this term. It will be 4k plus 4 into 3 raised to power k plus 1, and first two terms remain as it is. And taking 3 raised to power k plus 1 common from first and third term in the numerator, and inside bracket 2k minus 1 plus 4k plus 4, the answer will be 6k plus 3 into 3 raised to power k plus 1 plus 3. Now again taking 3 common, 3 into 2k plus 1, 3 raised to power k plus 1 plus 3. Now multiply first and the third term from first item. 3 raised to power k plus 2 will be there, because the first term is 3 raised to power 1 multiplied by 3 raised to power k plus 1. Base is same and you can add the power. It means 3 raised to power k plus 2 is there. It matches with the right hand side. Let us check the right hand side. 2k plus 1, 3 raised to power k plus 2 plus 3 divided by 4. It is the same value. This one. It is the same value. It's equivalent to right hand side. Therefore, number 1 is true for n is equal to k plus 1, and hence true for all n belongs to natural number. Question number 6. The first term of the series is 1 into 2, then 2 into 3, 3 into 4, and the last term is n into n plus 1. And on the right hand side, n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3. Let it be number 1. As per in the previous questions, insert n is equal to 1 in right hand side of number 1. Here right hand side is there. Please note, it's not left hand side. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 2 divided by 3. 1 into 2 into 3 divided by 3. It's 1 into 2, then 2. It's equivalent to first value on the left hand side. Hence, number 1 is true for n is equal to 1. Now simply insert n is equal to k in the statement, the given statement. Then try for n is equal to k plus 1. Actually, we have to prove in the third step. First and second step is simple. In first, you have to insert only n is equal to 1, and in second, you have to insert only k in place of n. Now in step 3, 1 into 2, 2 into 3, up to so on k plus 1 into k plus 2, and on right hand side k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3 divided by 3. Now after writing the left hand side, select the second last term or write the second last term. Again in the series only the gap of 1 1 is there. It means before k plus 1 k will be there, and before k plus 2 k plus 1 will be there. Now in this series 1 2 up to so on k into k plus 1, the answer is k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 divided by 3. It's from step number 2. Now taking common k plus 1 into k plus 2 from both the terms, and inside bracket you can clearly write k over 3 plus 1, then take LCM, and the answer will be k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3 divided by 3. It's equivalent to right hand side. It means the statement is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Therefore, you can write it's true for n belongs to natural number. Question number 7 is again similar. The statement is given to you. Insert n is equal to 1, 1 into 4 plus 6 minus 1. It's 10 minus 1, 9 over 3, it's 3. It matches with the first value. Now insert n is equal to k in the statement. Let it be number 2. Now check here. Let us prove 1 is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Now check the statement. The term is 2k minus 1. In place of k, you have to insert k plus 1. And similarly in second term and on the right hand side, k, then k plus 1, 4 into k plus 1 whole square, plus 6 into k plus 1 minus 1 divided by 3. First of all, try to solve this statement. 2k plus 2 minus 1, 2k plus 2 plus 1, and on the right hand side k plus 1, 4 into k square plus 1 plus 2k, 6k plus 6 minus 1. And in next step, it will be 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3, then on the right hand side, k plus 1, 4k square, 4 into 1, 4, 4 into 2k, it's 8k, then 6k, 6 minus 1, then it is 5. Now the term is 4k square plus 14k plus 9 into k plus 1 divided by 3. Now what about left hand side? The left hand side is 1 into 3, then 3 into 5. Now the gap of 2 is there. 1, then 3, 3, then 5. It means gap of 2 is there in the terms, and the last term is 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. Why we have to study this gap? Because we have to write the second last term. Now for writing the second last term, 2k plus 1 minus 2, first term, then 2k plus 3 minus 2, because the gap of 2 is there. Now the term will be 2k minus 1 and 2k plus 1, and last term is 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. Now check the original statement. This one, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 1, and the answer is k into 4k square plus 6k minus 1 divided by 3. Insert this value here at this place, k into 4k square plus 6k minus 1 divided by 3, and the last term is 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Now take LCM, k multiplied by this value and 3 multiplied by product of this value, 4k square, then 6k, 2k and 3. Simply multiplication is there, and multiply 3 because you have to take the LCM. It's 4k cube plus 6k square minus k plus 12k square plus 18k, then 3 into 2, 6k plus 9 divided by 3. And the answer is 4k cube plus 18k square, 6 plus 12, then 23, 18 plus 6, 24 minus k, it's 23k, and last value is 9 divided by 3. Now, what to do for the calculation of our value? Now required answer is this one. This one is the required answer. K plus 1, 4k square plus 14k plus 9 divided by 3. It means if I divide this value by k plus 1, this value will be there. Let us check. 4k cube plus 18k square plus 23k plus 9. Divide this value by k plus 1. In the first step, it's cancelled by 4k square. 4k cube plus 1 into 4k square, it's 4k square. Then subtract. Answer is 14k square plus 23k. Then again, it's multiplied by 14k. K into 14k, it's 14k square. 1 into 14k, it's 14k. Again 9k plus 9, then it's cancelled by 9. It means you will get the answer k plus 1 into 4k square plus 14k plus 9 divided by 3. Question number 8. It's again on the same pattern. In first step, insert n is equal to 1. The answer is 0 plus 2. It means it matches with the first value on the left hand side. Then assume number 1 is true for n is equal to k. Then try to prove for n is equal to k plus 1. In this place, k plus 1, then 2 raised to power k plus 1. On right hand side, in place of k minus 1, if I write k plus 1 minus 1, it's k. Then 2 raised to power k plus 1, it's 2 raised to power k plus 2 plus 2. Now write the second last value. Only the gap of 1 is there. It means k plus 1, previous term is k. If it's 2 raised to power k plus 1, previous term is 2 raised to power k. Now check the second statement. The value is 1 into 2 up to so on k into 2 raised to power k. The value is k minus 1, 2 raised to power k plus 1 plus 2. Insert this value here. K minus 1, 2 raised to power k plus 1 plus 2 in place of this series. And the last term is k plus 1 into 2 raised to power k plus 1. Now check the first and the third term. 2 raised to power k plus 1 is common. And inside k minus 1 plus k plus 1, 1 cancel with each other. K plus k, it's 2k plus into 2 raised to power k plus 1 plus 2. Now 2 raised to power 1 and 2 raised to power k plus 1, when combined together, it will give 2 raised to power k plus 2. It matches with the right hand side. Check the right hand side, this one. It is the right hand side, k into 2 raised to power k plus 2 plus 2. The same value is there. It means it's true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence, it's true for all n belongs to natural number. Thank you for watching my video. In the next video, I will start from question number 9 onwards.